Yo, what is going on, guys? How is everyone? How has everyone's weekend been? If it's now ending or if it's the Sunday's only just beginning, how has it been? The weekend this weekend has just flown past. It's gone so quick. Another working week is upon us. But this week looks to be a good week, right? Hopefully we're going to get something good this week. I know they put a thing out on the maintenance, right? Maintenance has been informed. I'm sure I see a note for maintenance. Yes. Maintenance window announced for the coming week. Content delivery Thursday. But what is the content? So that is confirmed. So at least we know something's happening on Thursday for them telling us. Although the website is just not working for me. Hey, Prax, how's it going? How is Prax? Hope you're very well, man. Okay. How far can we push this today? You're glad it's good it's Sunday, no work today, lol. Just relaxing, man. Okay, we're gonna go this playlist today. We're gonna drop down to, let's go here. I think the game sounds sound low to everyone else, or are they okay? They sound low my end. Sounds good. Okay, I'll adjust it about a little bit just so I know it's my end. That's a bit better. See what happens this evening. I had some good wins last night for this build. I still think there's some adjustments that can be made, but I really want to wait until we see the essences. And I really want to try it out in Legend. Well, that's what it sounds like. They're talking about Thursday being the update, right? So we'll wait and see. There's one. Once we get getting kills, this is a good thing because we can blast it. Because of that stack and crit from the gladiator tree. Well, that's me, Rip, I think. Oh. Hoping I can push 1,000 this week at some time as well. By Wednesday, really, it'd be nice. If we're getting the update Thursday. Nice. I'm pretty sure I just see a healer druid. And he's using the proximal don't fear. the return of the chosen one, and you missed it. Yeah, I've been necro again now. What's a week and a bit? The seas tears to your eyes running the scythe build again. This build has been quite fun. He chased me down and got wrecked. I'm doing very well, Baron. How are you? Welcome on in, man. Get him down. Nice. We had 5. At least I will definitely push Legend this week. I've been slacking with it. But some of the matches I've had have been good. Some of them have been rough as well, learning a new build. All good, getting ready for work week. Missed some videos of yours these past weeks, need to check out. I've got another video up and ready for Tuesday. Not a build video, but it's going to be a video that someone spoke to me in stream about it the other day. About like what to buy when it comes to what you should buy in the shop if you're looking to spend. Messed up there. Who cares? Win some, lose some. We didn't have enough time to beat them anyway. Hi from Portugal. Welcome on in there, Paulo. How's it going? Tommy, how's it going? I like your Necro content. I've missed it in the last few weeks. Man, we had a whole month of just Druid. It was yeah, what a month that was. At least we come away with 2 medals MVP. Joey, yo, how's it going? Just chilling. Nice. So what you like on a Sunday? Paolo says he's good, thank you. And I'm very well, man. I'm very well. Apart from it's the end of the weekend, you know. The end of the weekend is always a rough one, isn't it? Going into that working week on a Monday, but thank you very much there, Baron. It was about time. I think a lot of people have said the same thing. just switched back to Necro, Joe. Nice. I switched back exactly kind of just to see what the essences are going to be like and give them a test out. Hopefully we're going to get something new, right? Where's this program going to load? Okay, yeah, loaded up top. Good. You was Wizard for a bit? How was Wizard? How's your fingers after playing Wizard, man? Seeing Indez's stream yesterday, him playing Wizard, man. That was some insane damage if you see it. This is the annoying thing about Wizards, though. That bullshit. That bullshit. Just knockups all the time. So it's just horrible. The worst thing is that particular wizard is on in my clan. You'd have thought he'd leave me alone, right? Nope. Necro is like the go-to, right? Necro is just such a popular class. It really is. Let's chase him down. Rip. How many wizards they actually got? Too many. What is that? I had a battle yesterday. I had 4 wizards in it. You can just imagine how that went. It's a hidden rule that you chase your clanmates. I know. Yep. Oh, last night the battles I had there, though, Prax, like going up against 4 wizard in one match was just, it was horrific. Absolutely horrific. Just couldn't do anything. Stunned till you die. Yeah, literally every time they attacked me, it was just constant stun. Knock up, dead. The end of. Rip Necro. This is a rough one. But it's rough for me as a Necro, that's for sure. I'm guessing all of us necros have been feeling it. Dots do work though. And another one. Look, we got him. The wizard is down. I was not even there, nowhere near to be seen. It just goes to show how long the dots last, right? The healer druid is almost like a necessity at this moment in time when it comes to certain ways we run each builds, right? Especially these sort of builds that are like this necro build, for instance. It's risky. He will die. He has to die. Because this build, ideally, you want to be like going in, dotting them all up, and then just like walking away. And then hoping that you kill some stuff. Could do with a lot shorter cooldown on my Wraith form though, that's for sure. Get them dots rolling. Could be me going down here. We might be alright. We're going to be alright. Got 10 minutes before UBG ends. Rough. Wow. I mean, we can still push this. 42 seconds if we play our cards right. As long as they don't kill 10 more of us. No, wizards on me. No chance. I just find that no matter what build I try, I just come to the conclusion that the necro just hasn't got the defense it used to have, right? I say the defense. I suppose we had the CC there, we had the fear, we had the opportunity. Now we've just literally left with nothing. I've got bone armor and then auto that voodoo plates for healing, but you don't really want to have to take like Feast and Barons you want for dot for your prolonged effects, right? Grace is great. But this I could potentially take out and put in 4-piece mount banks for the survivability. And then we've got Barons and we've got Bifus, so I mean we could try that. Might be something to try. But then we are using bone armor, and I would only normally use 4 bank if I weren't using bone armor. So if I was to take away bone armor, the trouble is you don't want to use dot resolver either. You get rid of bone armor, say to get rid of this, I think you would keep this. But maybe here you would go bone armor. Maybe this you could then take. I would give it more survivability, I think, with mount, but Give it a try. I think we might have to. Going into the higher matches anyway, I think that's going to be like almost a necessity for survivability. How goes the PvP? We're only in what, second match or third match? I lose track. I think it's third match. So it's hard to say. We might try some other. We might try mixing the build up a little bit and putting a bit of Mount Banks in it and just swapping out some shit. Correct, mate. If you play it carefully, this build can do good, but you have to play it ultra carefully, right? You have to sit on the back lines, pick your moment to dash in. Ideally, you want to walk in and not use your... And then to get out, you want to be able to use your Wraithform. And just sit here and let the mages do their work. Get away from him though. Mages are still going off. The range on them mages sometimes is ridiculous, right? Can we still pull this off? Maybe. Go on, die. He's got to go down. Nice. Nice. Jerome, how's it going? Is this the same most recent PvP build you posted except for bone armor essence? No, this is different. I think the last one I posted for Necro was the Dark Curse one, right? Which I still see people using, which is really good. I like seeing that one. This one I haven't put the build out for yet, but it's very dot heavy. Getting some booze ready for the BGs. Nice. You can see the dots running there, look. Dot heavy. It's nice though. Head, what is going on? Don't let them bank it. Don't let them book it. Good. Nice. Nice win. What medals did we get? Did we get MVP? I think we did quite well. Yeah, we did. 8-1-27, look. That's what I'm talking about. Is that battle free? Should be. Man, we got 35 people on this stream watching already. Give that stream a like, guys. Minions, minions. 39 minions. They're not viewers, they're minions. Is that what we're going with there? Nice. Nora's like, I am no minion, I am a lampshade. How's it going, Nora? That was a risky move, but it divided them. Prepping for 1k. Nice. I'm aiming to hit it by Wednesday. I'll be happy. Let's get back to the back line. Let mages do the work. That's what you need to remember with this build. Mages are key. Get the dots up. Let the mages work. Rip. Let the dots roll up. One down. You have an audience, you have a voice, and you can be heard by the devs. Make an appeal to, for them to improve summoning gameplay, suggesting new essences and legendary gems. I would like to see that. I'm not going to lie. And I know for a fact, like, it definitely has been talked about in the past, and I think it definitely needs to be brought up again in the future, right? Because although we use summons, like in this build, it's a summon build. But the simple fact is, we don't have like many real good full summon builds, right? Yeah, I wish we could have like 10 skeletons. That'd be great, right? Like just to have a legendary gem, even if it's like a 2-star, that just increases the amount of skeleton warriors you can have. That'd be cool. You could make some real nasty builds if they just let it opened it up a little bit to allowing us to have as many summons as we want. Get in there, get tots rolling, and then get out. That's free, look. Or we don't want him to survive. We're going to chase him because he's going to die. I had to. Felt good. How we diddling? Nice. Got them all up. Get out. Oh, this guy wants me down. This guy wants me. Six. Can finally chill. Spent all day organising vigils and swapped a barb. Feels odd, but was needed. Ah, I see. Yeah, it's that time of the week, isn't it? I've been so busy. Like even today, I said to the guys, like, I can't get involved in it today. I was busy this morning. Went out and see a film this afternoon, and then back in for streaming. So I didn't make Right of Exile today, but next week, it's all good. I don't think we're going to be able to take it home on this one, but too many people fighting away from the... They've held us on this line quite a while. Can I show the build again? Yeah, once I get out of speed, yeah, I'll show this one. I haven't made a video for it yet because I still think there's adaptations we can do. Might try 4-piece mount with it. But you can see that's 2 MVPs in a row. So it works very well. Let me ready up. Well, I'll show you once we get in now. Rip. So, at the moment we're going with 2-piece Vifus, 2-piece Barons, and 4-piece Grace. Then we've got here and then we've got Jaw Deep, Cutthroat Arch, Frudo Plates, Defiling Swarm, Spy Feather, Stroke of Midnight, Scadlight. I always forget the name of this one. What is this one called? Does it show at the bottom? Nope. What is the essence called? I wish they put it in brackets underneath the actual name there. Fateful Frame. Baron, that is the one. So the idea really is you want to get in with them, get Fateful Frame up, and then get out, right? That is the idea. Because then you're marking them all. You're getting your mages up. Dots are rolling. But it's just very risky. Especially when you're being knocked up like that. Constantly by Druid there. This guy is revving himself up. He is ready. He is ready to fight. He's psyching himself up. He's still going. He just went off like a Beyblade. He's in there. Oh, nice. We got one. Thought he was on me then, coming after me, but he didn't. Got him up. That's 2. 3. Can we make it a 4? He wants me. Just can't have me. No. Bob's chasing me down. That's 4. He wants me now. He got me. I was hoping I could kind of hover around him for a second before I had my Wraith form. But it's all good. Remember, we don't have Glad at the second. Mages were in there doing damage though. Kill them 2 Crusaders. Then we should chase his Druid down. Mages are on him. Nice. Always like when I'm a mile away from them and still get the kill because of the dots. Dots are so good. Another one. Was that 6, I think, now? They only managed to kill me once. So it goes to show you how good the build is, right? It is a really good build. You just got to play it steadily. 3 MVPs in a row. So I don't know if it really needs Barons. I really don't know. Not Barons, Mountebanks. I don't know. Barons it definitely needs. But Mountebanks. Out for grace. Continual damage by 15%, and this is really good. You could go this though, I suppose, because we are providing, I believe there's a slow here. Yeah, a slow from Grim Scythe. But that is literally the only. And I got Wraithform here as well for the 2 out of 4. Oh, and I got, so there is quite a lot of class of fixes I've got on this, because I got the bone armor one as well, so taking class of fixes and don't even realize it. Question: do skills on pets transfer when you transfer stats? Man, pets is not my forte. The familiar system is one of my, I'm going to say it, pet hates. Backward booze. What did you get, Joey? I wish I could get involved more with familiars. Coronas. Nice. You talking about familiars though, yeah, Prax? I agree, Nora. Nora literally just said to me in game, you need a PhD to understand pets. Yeah. Attributes exchange literally swaps the stats of the 2 pets selected. That's it. It's a real bad system. Yeah, that's because it's just too complicated to cover it. It needs simplifying. Like, Pokemon is even more confused. It's less confusing than the familiar system in DI. And Pokemon is a game that's supposed to be for kids, right? If you're trying to move Savior to a different pet, yeah, you can't. Like, Pokemon is it's complicated at the kind of the higher end of the game, right? When it comes to different stats and IVs and stuff. But it's simple to understand once you get your head around it all. Familiar system, no matter how much you read into it, you will never understand it. Never. You'll never understand it fully. You'll think you do. Wow, who's on the teams here? Almost need a Discord for this, lol. I just, you know, I would love to be able to kind of explain in a video how familiars work. But it would just be a video of me scratching my head for about 45 minutes, not understanding myself how they work. Yeah, preferably a cat. But good luck on that. Oh, that was a rough one. The next one you want is Lingering Runes for PvE. It's the only two you really want to worry about. No, you want it on what's it called? Blood Talon, is it? Oh, Brood Talon. Brood Talon, not Blood Talon. But mine does not. Oh, it does have it. Just a shit version. I got Savior on this and Lingering Wounds on this, so that's the pet I normally sit with. Or the Wasp thing. We should just name it the Wasp thing now. I mean, if you haven't got it on a Brood Talon, then you just use it on whatever you got it on, right? I would love to have a cat with Savior and then be able to say I can go find one with another 190 resilience and then swap the attributes. That would be a dream. It sounds like Nora and Spirits need to make a pet video. You did it for 120k in total. Is it really worth it? I suppose once you got all your gems in that to a certain level, then yeah, I suppose, but Snipes. Only Spirits can do a video. Nora doesn't do pets. I would agree with that statement, Nora. Snipes, how's it going, man? Long time no see. That's a 7 kill. Can we make it an 8? In real life pets, no problem. Yeah, I've got 2 familiar cats. They don't come with Savior though. That's 8. Grip. $68 seconds. Nice. You're finally unbanned. Don't get yourself banned again though, man. Stay on the straight and narrow now. No more world chat. Yeah, just turn them off. This is Snipes we're talking about. What fun is straight and narrow? Next week, Snipes comes back into the chat. Hey guys, banned again, lol. It's like, what happened, Snipes? Well, chat, I just couldn't resist. It's like a drug. That would be some shit if that happened. You're like, what server did you do it on, Snipes? All of them. Couldn't get away. Why aren't we pushing? We're smashing the shit out of them. Let's push this idol. Definitely tell you what we're not pushing. Wizards. Oh well, we did good. Any more roster spots open? Not at the moment. I believe we are currently full. I don't do any of the recruiting, no man. I let them get on with it. Like 79 to 62 defeat. Rough. I think that deserves extra points. What's glowing in the shop for me? Someone is glowing. Okay, 30 keys. Oh, and the daily. No, I haven't looked at today either. What's Colossus doing at the moment? 64. I want 200k. I want to put up for that. And just wait, sit on it until someone buys it. Can I send word to the leader and let him know that you are Diablo? Oh man, there's never any res requirement. Most of the time in most clans, it's just activity, right? You just need to be active. And not get banned. Here we go. You got a 300k burn the hole in your pocket? Man. I could spend that. This is going to be a rough one. Unless we can just hold them off, but I don't think it's going to be possible. I need to get some kills to start racking up the damage. What can you do against that? What can you do? Nothing. I would say get your legendary gems to as high as you can first, and then potentially just blast the load into normal gems after that. That's near enough where the point I am at now. You figured out the best way to contact Blizzard? I'm just going to keep... Man. I might just get you banned on their channels, though. And then you'll never have a way to contact them ever again. Nice. They never replied back. No one likes Snipes. Or Snipes. I like Snipes. He's never given me any trouble, have you, Snipes? He doesn't. Because he obviously knows the rules, right? It's respect. Can we hold him back for 59 seconds? What do you reckon? You even asked for a Diablo statue in your own office? That's not too much to ask for, is it? They're looking up. This is a new PvP build, Taz. These last couple of matches haven't gone my way though, but we've had some good kills with them. Yep, we lost. But MVP and a medal, so... Eh. Nope. Not unfilled grave. Can you guess again? I'll show you what I'm using. We got in the group first. So, straw deep. With Ferudo plates. It works very well. Just going up against like wizards though is just a nightmare. But no doubt we're all experiencing that, right? It's all about planting lots of dots though, Taz, so you've got many different kind of dots in the build. So you can really just like go like this, mark them up, kill them. Let the mage do the job. So you can play aggressive because you want to go in and mark them up with your helm so you get Grim Scythe running on them. But then you want to let your mage do the rest of the work. But if you get caught out doing it, you just get rammed. Rip heals. Oh well, mages did some work. I will be putting out a video for it, but I think I'm going to wait until we hear about essences so I can see if there's going to be any improvements we can do to it. It's me dead, see? I think that's like that with some matches though, Tommy. Just the MM is just all over the shop at the moment. A lot of people are complaining about it. I've seen many different videos about it. Yeah, tempers can be issues. Wizards can be issues. Barbs, if you can keep in front of them, if they're chasing you down, the dots will just eventually kill them. But look how aggressive the mages are from a distance. They do a lot of damage. Wizards is just, in my opinion, very strong at the moment in PvP. Paragon? I'll show you the Paragon after this. We're using Glad. He wasn't complaining, it's a good build. No, I didn't take it as a complaint, man. I don't think they are a cuddly class at all at the moment, Nora. You teleport for hugs. Yeah, well, we don't want to give the hugs back. Oh, we actually booked it, though. Another MVP. I'll quickly show you the Paragon here, Taz. If we can be quick before it jumps in. There we go. Still unsure about this. I mean, you could use this because we are applying a slow with a Grim Cypher fix. This, you're obviously doing lots of continual damage. So when they expire, it just does some more damage, right? Just this seems the obvious one to take, but you could go for this as well. No worries, Taz. I probably will do a video for this build at some point this week, once I've seen kind of what essences we've got. It's the dumbass, the dumb essence. I would say that a lot of people complain about it, but I think the essence mastery is something that's still needed in the game, right? You kind of learn to play the class as you're doing it. But look at that. Like, we don't think that's a problem? Hey? People don't think that that is a problem? I would say that is a big problem, right? Being able to do that. Like, that was constant control through both one death, my glad proc, and then a second death. Like, should not be possible to do that. Like, each subsequent knockup should have less of a duration, to the point like after twice, you're able to get away and try and survive. If you use new essence, all I hate Dark Curse because it becomes small circle. Yeah. We won that one. That was nice and easy though. Do we get another battle? We do, I think. I really don't know what to expect with this round of essences. Like, I think we had like one good essence as a Necro last time, right? Pretty sure it was only one good essence last time. Which is very rough. We should really be having like, you should have at least a good couple of essences in there that you can potentially use in a build. Oh, against Liver. Double Wrath is like rip though, because Proximal Fear is just rubbish now because they wrecked it. Proximal Fear doesn't work like it used to. That's why these other builds exist now. Like the Dark Curse pull-in one that I created that I see just someone using a minute ago in that battleground. This one, which is just full dots and hoping for the best. Still not as strong as the Fear one though. It's dangerous stuff, that is. Annoying a wizard. You just never know what's going to happen. Poking lever there as well. God. Wow, I did not expect to get away there. Definitely thought I was a goner. You can try using the bone wall dash in this build. I mean, you could. But then you're still going to have to drop something, right? If you're going to be using mages, scythe, and you're still going to you're going to lose bone armor, and bone armor is really good to protect yourself with and heal yourself with. So, I mean, if you can survive without bone armor, then you could potentially go mount banks, drop bone armor, and go bone wall. See how that works out for you. We got him. People are too much yo-yo in between the two, and we can't defend both very well, apparently. Wow. Can we defend? With a stronger team. But look. guys, glad to see I'm back to Necro. Need some new build ideas. Well, we've got this one we're running now. This is one that, while I was on Druid, I see people were... Oh, they didn't even... We just need a kill. Can we kill enough of them before? No, we're not going to be able to. What a shit show that was. We had the stronger team. Can we do this still? We've got the stronger team. Yes. Wow. 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 So guys, the build works very well if you play it just like that. Don't want to go transfer. We want to go to dungeon build. We need to do some more farm. Ready for I8. Gonna say, I'm sure there's something that's missing here. Yeah, there is. The other thing I've done as well, guys, is I'm testing out, like, I've got a bit of crit hit damage in here now. Oh, Lever, that game was a lot of fun. I did wonder if you'd come in. Very, very well played. Both teams did very, very well. Clutch at the end there, though, where we managed to get up to 65. But yeah, I've gone a little bit of crit hit damage here. Because as far as I can calculate, with my blood flow now, and with a little bit of crit hit damage here, I'm actually at 120, which is cap. And then for the rest of my pieces, I've actually gone with some skill damage. In all of these slots. I think it was one other one that I had some crit hit damage in. Skill damage. Skill damage. I'm sure I rolled them all. There's another bit of crit hit. So there's 2 lots of crit hit to make sure I was at cap of 120 in skill, and this one should be skill as well. Yeah. So I think this is kind of like what I like now for my PvE setup. And if you're wondering about that build as well that we was just playing. So the build I was just playing, if you really want to kind of see what my reforges are. Some of them still look like this, which I'm getting round to re-rolling. Which I think those two are the last two I've got to re-roll. The rest I've gone like this. I think I've actually managed to get all of the pieces like that now. I would like to change the cheat def, I think. On that particular piece, because I think it's better to have the reduced damage from players, the reduced damage from while you're suffering loss of control, beneficial effects we always want. And then these two are really good as well. I want to change shielded enemies on that one though. And this one. I just run out of stones. Shielded enemies. Was this the one shielded enemies as well? No, this is what you really want. But I just ran out of stones. I had like 204 and I just rolled them all. I managed to sort out all my PvE. And most of them are DPS PvP ones. Let's go, Lever. Let's go. I think I've only got like 50. Maybe 55 wisps for I8. No doubt a lot of you have got a lot more I8 wisps than I have. So I'm pretty damn sure it's 53. Once Blizzard's finally realizes they bring out the red carpet, and I'll make sure the devs know it's off own division. Oh man, did you hear about my news anyway, Snipes? Did you hear about my news? That happened like what, over a week ago. Don't know if you've been in since. What happened? Diablo partner happened, man. Yeah, we got to Diablo partner about what, just over a week ago. Which many people were pleased about. Cheers, bro. So you have to behave now, man. Ah, I missed it. Thank you very much. A lot of people were very pleased that it happened at long last. But you guys know what I'm like. I just take it in my stride and just kept on pushing forward, and it finally happened. So now we just look to the future and see where the channel goes. What you recommend? PvP Necro, low reso. I'm using Golem right now, but can't do much. Can't tank, no damage, and debuff like Fear is useless when fighting a Barb, and a lot of people using Barb. I would say if you're struggling with kind of the tank, then I would say potentially you need to have a look at kind of what you're struggling with and why on tank. It may be just because the stats that you got maybe not be correct. You know, have you had a look over your build, use my guide, what sort of like gems you use and what's your secondaries like? There's so many things that can come into play when it comes to PvP. I would potentially, what I would say to do is, if you're on my Discord, drop a message in the Call for Aid channel, and we can kind of look at your build and see what we can do and help you. This boss annoys me big time. You know I don't like this dungeon anyway, but this boss in particular. Generating corpse and actually using corpse lines. Look at me pressing a lot. It's a generation of corpses doesn't happen properly. Good things come to people who do good things. I would agree. Also, it comes to those that wait, right? Things can only go better from now, though, right? They can only keep going upwards. As long as I keep pushing. Making videos that I think are going to help people. Not just for clicks, right? It's got to be some sort of like educational purpose that's going to benefit the community when it comes to helping people that want to progress, right? That'll be kind of your issue then. You want to make sure with the tank build then, you want to have lots of shields. It's all about the shields. The more shields you have, the longer you're going to survive. So you're going to need to get more reforged stones. So it's going to be about keep grinding them reforged stones to push on forward. You hope to join the partner program too? on your own game someday. Okay. It was nice the day I got the invite to the partner program. Kind of surreal. Playing Blizzard games for so many years and then like actually being able to communicate directly is really nice. Could I show you the build that I'm now using? Of course, man. Build I'm currently using, if I go here, look, you'll be able to get a screenshot of it. Welcome on in though, man. Don't know if I've seen your name in the stream before. Welcome on in. No problem at all. Any questions about it, just ask. The one thing I must say though, going back to the chap in the chat there about his tank, that goes to show that we need another way of getting reforged stones. Man, these bosses tonight are really... in the wrong place. Fuck you, game. But yeah, that goes to show we really need some other ways of getting these reforged stones, right? A PvE option. I would also be happy if they actually... What about this for reforged stones? Once you get your battle pass to top level, every other level you make then on that, in that little chest, there is one reforged stone. That way you wouldn't get too many free. I think what most of us can get up to, what, 80, 90? You're my fan. Thank you for being a fan. Definitely not. Definitely not Snipes. That would not be a thing. No, definitely that is not gonna happen, man.
Collapse is growing worse. Best stay alert and not get crushed.
Wonder when our next mirrored jewels is going to come up. It's got to come up soon, right? We haven't had a mirrored jewels for a while. How many crests am I actually sitting at now? 32 with nearly 5k orbs. Hopefully, by the time the mirrored jewels come out, we can be at 100. I would always buy the random reforged stones in the trader. If you've got the hilts to do it, do it. I don't know if I'd ever recommend buying actual reforged stones because they are quite expensive. I mean, if you're prepared, oh wow, I nearly died. If you're prepared to do it and want to take the expense, then I mean that is totally up to you. I've done it before, you know, not gonna lie, I have been there and done it purely because I wanted to make sure that I could make content, right? So it's a completely different scenario, I suppose, to myself. Oh, this one should be big damage. You're just going to go to the front of Blizzard's HQ at the front gate, and I'm going to tell the security guard, dude, I am Diablo. Open the gates. Man, that guy there, that Crusader, he does some massive deeps. No wonder. Big deeps. Usually you skip. I would say, like, it's always worth going for. I mean, what are they? Was that like 800 for the 8? Are they 100 each? I forget. Or are they 200 each? Is it 1600? I can never remember. I just buy them all the time because I just always want reforged stones. 200 each, yeah. So it's 1600 for the 8. I mean, that should be possible to buy them every time they're up, right? So all depends on what your surplus of hills is like. But I think they could put them in the back end of the battle pass. The little thing you get at the end, right? So when you're doing the battle pass, you get a few while you're leveling up, like free healer. I think at the end box, this one should include 1 reforged stone every level. Because once you get into 40, right? You can then just get, if you can get to 80, and that's an extra 40 a month. Like that'll make a big difference. In a Dragon Ball Z narrator voice, the question remains, will Blizzard reveal the truth to the public and fully recognize stay tuned for the yeah. Can never be unheard now. Stay tuned on the next episode for DI Pay to Win BG PVP featuring Surgical Snipes. This helicopter build, you love it? These spin to win builds are good, but they've been around for so long now. I wish they were someone else. Sometimes you accidentally hit 1 million critical. Just by accident. See if we can see one on mine. Lots of lower numbers there. Yeah, I think we just see lots of numbers, all right? So you don't really sometimes see the millions that you're doing. They blend into all of the other damage numbers. Definitely going to have to shorten the or lengthen the time for their messages from stream elements. I put a load of new ones on. I say a load of new ones. Put a couple of new ones on there. And I think they're just showing up far too often. I'll have to change those. Handy to know. Yeah, that'd be good for Golem build. Stubborn Oracle will always be good for a tank build. Druid tank. Even the healer Druid. I'll most likely end up doing an updated gem guide towards the end of the year. Many player in your server ask me who guide me, and then I go, what should RFUK want to be the best necro? Nice. Radio check. Colonel Snipes has entered the build. Not enough deeps, guys. Not enough deeps. We definitely get a good mix of nationalities on the channel, which I like. People seem to come from all over the place, which is nice. And actually, a very low percentage from the UK. Your last comment didn't go through. Which one? I haven't banned you, honest.
Welcome, ally.
I am on Pools of Wisdom. What are you on then, Sigma? Pools of Wisdom? And this random butcher. Oh my god.
The scales. I am injured.
Oh, I was expecting with an O comment like that he was going to be on the same server.
To get below.
You just reached 1,000. Well, grats. No one's taking down anything, man. I literally have no moderators on the channel. Just me. I do it all myself. Obviously the bots are in there, they have to have a moderator rank, but have I played the new class? Yeah, I put some videos out about the new class. If you want some build ideas, go check them out. I really enjoyed the druid. I think it lacks some essences for sure, but I think overall it's very promising. Man, there's red shit on the floor. Go away. What do you guys think to my new things on the screen anyway?
Did anyone
The goals,
this evil is
the effects they've got on them, I think are quite cool. I might go with that color or the rest of the stream stuff. We druids are praying for usable essences this next round. I'd be surprised if there wasn't. They do look pretty good, don't they? The only thing is the sub goal says 6,040 is because it only updates every 10, so you don't get the exact figure. But I think it fills the kind of the bar at the bottom quite nicely when we're streaming. You've not been silenced, man. Hector, welcome on in. Brand spanking new player. So, I'm a new player at the class selection screen and cannot decide for the life. What sort of class do you like to play in other games? You hear it's getting nerfed? I mean, there's always going to be nerfs and stuff in the game, right? I think a lot of people want the wizard to be nerfed. But for PvE, for doing like dungeons and just PvE content, you'll be fine playing any class. So if you want to play wizard, play wizard. The only reason we're calling for a nerf on wizard is because of the PvP focus side of it. Druid is awesome. I would agree with Sigma. Druid is a lot of fun. A lot of potential. You can heal yourself depending on the build you're using. Obviously, I would say Necro as well, because Necro is a lot of fun. I got distracted then, Snipes. You just said you were going to send me a... Oh, man. You'll be lucky. I sometimes respond to friend requests now. I get quite a few, as you can imagine. Oh yeah, guys, the other thing I got today. Sitting here on the collector of the day with the battle pass skin. It must be like the 10th time I've been collector of the day. Wish you'd get something for it. What are the top 2 overall classes for PvE and PvP combined? Like overall top 2. Ooh. I mean, Crusaders have good builds for both. Necros can be good in both. They're not as strong as what they... Yeah, no worries, Lieber. They're not as strong as they used to be, Necros, in PvP, but we're coming back. Wizards are doing very well, damage-wise in PvE, and they can be very annoying at the moment in PvP. Barbs overall are really good. AJ, good morning. Good morning, bro. Taz says PvE for Necro, just Necro and chill. Necro and chill. Man, that I'm gonna have to make some merch, guys. That would be a good t-shirt. Or a mug. You could put that saying on anything. Necro and chill. You're drawn to Crusader, just not used to being a brawler. Like, I like the CC and damage, scared to do wizards. Man, I would say if you're drawn to Crusader, go with Crusader. Just go and have a blast, because you can, once you've leveled up, you can actually switch class every day. So Barb is broken. You hit 2 buffs, whirlwind, and nothing can stop you. Yep. When you play pick on PvP, should I just use all defense gems or exclude some good gems like BSJ? You're from Indonesia. Well, hi. I would say you probably want to go as much defensive as you can. But I would say as well, thinking about, wow, look at this. I would say like Misery Elixir is going to be good for prolonging the effects of fear and stuff. Drake. How's it going? Welcome in. Those are new faces today. You're going to hop in game and attempt to send a friend request? All classes have got an absolute shit ton of AoE, man. But they do have a lot of CC as well with Wizards do. Same with Crusaders. Crusaders can CC you. Most classes have a form of CC, right? So it all depends on the essences, really. You love the build. I completed it to a friend's account, and now now you're jealous. Crusader is great for CC at the moment. Yeah. The regular Mist Slayer. Cosmetic is dope. Yeah, I've got a lot of the cosmetics. I don't know all the names. Cheers for the follow on Twitch there, Drake. It's better over there, the quality. I always multi-stream to both. Gives people the choice. We've got Noah, guys. What do we think to Noah? You've reached 990. Well played. You're going to be set for 1,000 this week. I'm here, Noah. I'm here, Noah. Almost 989. Wow, Nora. Leave Noah alone. Man, I wish Noah just was removed from the game now. Oh, rip. I was sending a reply to someone in the chat. I'm happy with 985 this week. Butcher needs to eat him so we can skip the first bit. They decide to update the dungeon. Just Butcher runs out at the start, picks up Noah, and Noah is no more. A Noah sandwich. I hope to do a Discord call at some point. You've seen some of mine and Indez's. Mine and Indez's chats are like, we start off talking about the game and then we go off on a tangent about other random stuff. It's a lot of fun though. Now, which one's it? Oh, I would say that's going to be a comment from Spirus. That'd be a great scene. Like, actually a cutscene as well, where he just comes running out. I'd allow an extra cutscene in that dungeon just for that. It's always annoying to see a good ring, yellow socket, and then fucking Noah. I'm here, Noah. Watch out. We're in the same dungeon. Nice. I don't mind this dungeon. It's good for showing off DPS. So over 900 million before we even go down on the elevator. Wow. Havoc, how's it going? Long time. How are you, man? I say a long time. Maybe it was like last week I see you in stream. $1.5 billion. Maybe I am the only one doing damage in this dungeon. If that's the case, I 100% guarantee I will die on this boss. You've been working and having fun, working during the day and going out at different events at night with the wife. Yeah, man, you've got to make time for both aspects of life, haven't you? Totally understand that, bro. I did exactly that today. Thanks for the carry. No worries, man. Imagine you found 400 wisps and you get new attributes and you get two. Yeah, it's so annoying. Wife aggro is dangerous, you heard? Yeah, you don't want to be getting wife aggro, man. Like, I'll just look at someone like, you can't even look at the gear on the boat, can you? It's so annoying. Drinking wine, watching the sunset. Very nice. Random butcher on the boat. We gotta get off. The portal was down there, but he spawned up there. That's hilarious. Trouble is, most of the time, the gear you really want is not like free attribute, right? Really and truthfully, like the best gear is, especially when it comes to, you know, you look at this. This has got will, foot power, and 4, and obviously intelligence, which is just damage, which I hate. I hate this. This is just damage. This should be like a resistance as well. But really and truthfully, you want like this. 100%. Willpower, fortitude, and then like a blue or yellow soccer, right? I'm at the point now though with like this, for instance, this here,
Where is this place?
6.1 is like high enough because it's 56% crit hit damage. And that gives me, when everything procs, this goes up to 120. So I don't want any more than that. Now I really want to kind of get more of this. Yeah, armor pendants from Fortitude. Yes, definitely. Drake, definitely. Gonna run a few Conquer PvP matches, Laura. Congrats on making that a Diablo partner again. I hope Blizzard will recognize the truth to what I'm saying. You take care, Snipes. Cheers for coming in, buddy. The max is 120, yeah. So when it comes to that 120, that's from like everything. So the way you have to calculate it is everything, right? So when you go here, you go right. I've got 32% here. Just write this down so I'm calculating it right. I've got 32% on that bit. Blood flow. This is going to give you 32 as well, right? So there's another 32 from blood flow. And then what was it from my from this? 56. So if you do that calculation just there, that is bang on 120. Bang on 120. What's the best way to get normal gems without spending money or plat? Is just capping every week. Capping your Verge or Ereban every week and then doing your dailies, which stack up to every 3 days.
A new partner. Very well.
Making sure you buy the ones from the Hill Trader every week. But with the reforges that I changed yesterday, I got 2 on there that have got crit hit damage, and the rest have got skill damage. That actually got me to the 120, which is really nice. I check and read again. 1 and 2 star gem defense type. It's better to use them and dormant all the 5-star gems. I'll keep brawling because I don't have. Oh, for sure. Yeah. If you want to go defensive, just I would say probably the only one you want to keep maybe is possibly BSJ if you're going full tank. But remember, if you've got, like, if you look at my gems here, for instance, if I was going to build this into a tank build, I would go over, say, this one and go auxiliary gem and then put in one of these other gems to aux it so you get the rank 1 version of that gem. Just remember you can do that. No, 120 is the cap taz. So if you go above 120 on your calculations, then you've got too much crit hit damage and you should then put it into someone else. A lot of people forget about aux if you don't use it very often. And it's really good for using it for tanking stuff. Because a lot of the time you only need the rank 1 version of that for tanking stuff, and that makes a big difference. Rip. How's this last boss gonna go? This damage is low in this group. So close. Anyway, that's the dungeons, I think, done for tonight. Did we get anything we've forgotten? Yes, we did. That and that. Okay. I'll try some before I come off just to test my raid build since I changed all my reforges. I didn't do that yesterday. All rubbish. Rubbish, rubbish. Rubbish. Also rubbish. Ooh. Keep that. Keep that for our summons, our AFK build. This one's a shame, but probably worthwhile keeping. Them two not. Okay. It's got one of the stats. Maybe it's worth keeping. That's an extra 11. We've got 64. Got to do keys at some point as well. Okay. Switch out to my raid build. What was different in my dungeon build? Oh, I know what I changed. Is this the same though? Have I got the same? Yes, 56. We've got 32, so I'm capped on this as well then, that's good. Man, bags are just rammed at the moment. What do you unlock when you reach a legendary item to max rank? So you get like, as you rank up. Let me just go to my warband and I'll show you. It's easier if I go to the actual place. So here you rank up this here, right? So this basically gives you, it increases the power, increases this, increases all of these green items as you rank them up. So effectively you're going to get more damage, more cooldown, more whatever that is. So it's worth doing. This build has definitely got the right, it has. No wizard, that's for sure. No wizard for sure. But 735. Just don't know what I can replace there to make it. $450 to $500 only for you after you reach 2.4. Yeah. I mean, I'm missing willpower on two items, so willpower could be higher, right? That could be bumped to like a lot higher. If I bump that up, we're getting the right two pieces in the next kind of, you know, difficulty, then we'll be laughing when it comes to that. I've tried it with Spectre Glass 10 as well, and it doesn't make any difference. I got these I can put into get a bit more kind of reso. What other stuff are you rolling with, Drake? You say you've got obviously blood flow. Have you got blood-soaked jade? Blood-soaked jade is good. Roiling is definitely worthwhile though. I would definitely get roiling because it just increases your crit chance. My next upgrade is going to be this. Just waiting for the right price. I've got one listed. I've got these to sell as well. Which give a little bit, right? They're dropped down in value, but I just don't need these. And it's all going to help your Jade, Blood Flow, Hope, and Roiling are only rank 4. Well, potentially like Hope at rank 4 though, right? What's that? What is the Bold Hope rank 4? Yeah, you really want to push that to rank 5. Then you're going to get another 1.5 skill cooldown. The thing is with Hope, as I've said before, is once you're under a certain level with Hope, I think 5 is probably a sweet spot with Hope. Because if not, your Hope's just going to get overwritten by other players because you get a buff as a party buff. Don't forget as well, guys, save this. But guys, do you want to cry as a free to play? You'll get there. You'll get there. You'll get there as a free to play. Just take your time. Don't rush it. No fragments though, just 5 pieces each. Yeah. Don't forget the old extraction process though, that you can obviously extract and then, you know, reuse some of your fragments, right? Like, look at my fragments. But I'm still able to activate all of my gems in every build. So power extraction, you want to be using it to your advantage. Right guys, it has been a blast. We'll be streaming again on Wednesday, Friday and Sunday next week. Got videos coming out on Tuesday and Thursday. One is already ready to be released. Still got to record Thursday's one, but no doubt there's going to be other videos this week as well in between that, because we're going to get hopefully patch notes at some point. So it's going to be a blast next week. Tons of information, kind of big hype for the streams. We can talk about new essences hopefully going forward before patch day. And yeah, it's been a blast. As you can all see, I do have the new sub goal, members goal and donation on a weekly goal. There's no pressure though there, guys. You know, just chill in my streams, you know, as it always is. Just thought I would have a kind of a refresh of what the UI is looking like. I'll probably do the surround on my camera and other things as well. But that's all to come. We're going to keep pushing forward. Necro for many more weeks going forward until we get all the essences and new builds sorted out. And then we'll probably go back to Druid and start doing other classes as well. So lots of interesting times going forward. You wish fragment drop at dungeons? Oh, that would be amazing. That would be cool. That would be cool. Who knows what the future holds? Hey Taz. Just gotta keep grinding. Keep pushing that free to play. But guys, it's been a blast. Cheers for all tuning in. We'll see you on Wednesday.